Yep, it's a froggy morning. At least you can see those trees now. Couldn't see those earlier. Gotta unhook the trailer here in a little bit. Kind of want the fog to chill out a little too. But anyway, go get a couple more tote bags of feed. Becky's waiting for a phone call from the doctor. She has a phone appointment today. I do understand. They don't want, just like anything else, you don't want antibiotics to stop working on different things. But, we used to give her a 7 or 10 day to get over her stuff. Now it's a 5 day. I used to get a 7 day. My crud came back because I had 5 days worth. Same with Thailand. And speak of death warmed over. Yes, she does feel like she looks.
I do feel like I look.
See, she even sounds like she... So, anyway. Do they do it just so you can get stuff resistant because you don't get enough antibiotics? I mean, we give antibiotics, we give the little higher side, kick it in the butt, get it over with. Quite frankly, they don't give something Becky really quick, she's going to be in the hospital getting antibiotics because she gets nasal infection or sinus infection and then drags her feet as we beat on her, telling her, call in. Time she finally gets something, it's bronchitis, bronchial infection anyway, and then they don't give her enough, then it goes into pneumonia. So, fun times. She don't need the pneumonia. So, anyway, there's the start to our day. Birds are boisterous. There you go, Brent. There's Ruby, right next to Boomer. These girls were slacking a little. I'm done pouring and they're still coming. First one wasn't even in the barn when I started pouring. And all these girls are in here eating. I think all the yearlings came in. Go down here and find Hopi Dope. Hope was at the end. See if she still is. Yeah. That one. Should be Hope. Yep. Maybe. Yeah. I think. I know it's not you. Need some straw. Too many things to do all at once. Really, I need to figure some little thing to go on the skid steer for straw. Hydraulic drive a deal. I know they make them. You see a lot of cool stuff like that, but that's mostly in European countries where they got it all figured out, right? Because, I can get in here and kind of do it. Getting in there right now is odds of that are slim to none. Until I get something done out there. Poor Boomer slipped on the way in, too. I know where it is. Just about where my fingernail is where the edge of the concrete is that's in here. And she slipped there into the one chunk that's behind it. If it dries up enough, I can get that done. I hope. Even found a sapphire. Everybody else is like, what you looking at? Oh, and the chrome girl. So, I knew we were low. There is maybe 3/4 of a 5-gallon bucket left in there. Good thing I'm going today because it's all that's left in this barn. Thought I'd show you this. How well that one's working? How well that one's working? Those were some inexpensive ones that Napa got a big shipment on when we put this truck together. Those are all signal stats. These were literally half price, and the few that they'd had out, people said they were good. That's a signal stat. It isn't working. That one's got a couple out. That one's half out. That one's got a bunch out. That one's got a bunch out. I don't know what to go to, but we got to get these changed. And notice the dent here. Another one over here. That trailer used to have a single jack in the middle. Shaft out both ends, right? Yeah, well, 86 that. Put regular landing gear on it. You can actually unhook it with a load on it now if you have to. Dad used to turn too sharp. So, right here, this is after the fact. Knocked this light hole out. Poked a hole. I think it was this side. Maybe it wasn't this side. Must have been this side he poked the hole in. Yep. Poked a hole in it here. We straightened it up and I welded the hole shut, smoothed it off, repainted it. Had both sides straightened out nicely, just like they were when we first put it together. And within a month, he'd turned too sharp and nailed both sides, but he didn't poke holes. That was the last time the trailer was pulled before regular landing gear went on it. But I'm off to see how bad the fog is. Ty just checked road reports, and it's still foggy here, but not bad. She says it's good about halfway to town, but I got to go to Forest Grove, and she said it's shitty there. So we'll see what happens. Don't know if you can see them or not. 2 deer up there by that power pole by the gates. I can't see them in the camera. I saw them bare-eyed just a minute ago. Haven't seen a deer around for a little while. And hey, she made the trip to town. Had to run the wipers all the way. Fog wasn't too bad. Probably about like it is here now, for the most part. And yeah, everything's dumped. And my plan today was to, after lunch, cut some window hole in that thing. Because it's, especially backing around back there where we parked the trailer, it's a bitch to see anything. I gotta actually get out at least on the step and look across the bed to see that way. The only reason that's a whole deal is Dad, oh no, we're gonna use this for hauling grain. We don't want a hole in it. You know, the other truck, it don't matter. The other truck's got a sleeper and no window on the back, but this sure would make it nice with that trailer if you can see out the back window. Especially where they're, you know, nice enough to give you 2 of them. But, you know, Ty was thinking about taking Becky to the doctor. She's got a doctor's appointment this afternoon before she ends up getting pneumonia. I went ahead and decided to give me some more meds, so I'll pick those up while we're there. And somebody's got to watch Blakeley, which I can watch Blakeley, but I'd rather not. Can't get much done with her if I am. Ty's better at watching her than me. So I guess who drew the short stick? Me. So grab lunch and go from there, I guess. But hey, we got 3 tote bins clear full. That's how far 2 tons of those pellets make it. They're heavy. Ton of the stuff we're getting from Land O'Lakes that goes in that bin will fill a tote and almost 2. Not quite. But if you got 2 bags, you need 4 totes. Rainey came to help me feed back here. Wally mowing on his grain. Rainey trying to see us build something. Freezer Camp boys getting their grain. Kind of nice. These 3 don't eat near as much hay as those 2 bulls that were in here. I mean, I was putting 5 or 6 flakes in for each bull, and I put like 3 or 4 flakes in each one of these feeders this morning, and there was still a little left. And these boys, it's still a little tight back here. And it's going to get tighter as we go, because as they grow, they take more room. I mean, you know, there's an empty hole there, but there's 2 in that hole. But there's no room to get to that hole. There might be, yeah, there's kind of room for one more to squeeze in. And unfortunately, that's the one more. They kind of take turns with who's not up here. And the afternoon was pretty well shot. Becky did get in, done caught her eating. You believe that?
I'll say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Blakely, say hi, everybody.
Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi, Blakely.
Okay. That ought to be enough cuteness for Gary and Kev. Chattel like that. And I know the rest of you will too. And Brent. Brent gets overload on this one because he's got Ruby and Sapphire and Blakeley.
Hi, Blake.
An old foggy head there. Getting her out in some fresh air helped her a little bit with that foggy head, but she gets some better meds and she'll be better in a day or two.
Oh, I'll be better.
Okay. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say everybody bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Whoops.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.